My name's Siobhan MacDermott, and I am the co-author of Little Bird's Internet Security Adventure, which is a book that was written by myself and Jim Mercado to start a discussion with parents and their children under the age of 5 about online safety. It's available for parents and educators to use as a resource for free. We have all kinds of characters in the book. We have characters that are being cyberbullied. We have a computer that's caught a virus and is sick, and kids always resonate with that, like going to the doctor to getting a shot. The same thing for antivirus software. We have characters in there that are trying to elicit information. We have characters in there that are trying to meet kids online in an illegitimate kind of way. So it really addresses all of the main issues that children would be faced with online today. We've launched it in an iPad version as well, and we believe that, as you know, having a 2-year-old myself, I know who's fascinated with that technology. It's a really nice interactive way to have the conversation, put your child on your lap and start playing with it in a way that really engages them. I have a 2-year-old son myself, and he is the main reason that I decided to work with Jim on this book. And we sat down one day and we thought, how are we going to teach our kids about online security and online safety? I work in the internet security business, and for me, it's an easy topic to have a conversation about. But what about all those parents who don't have access to that information? What about all those parents who are going in blind, basically saying, I don't know what my kid's doing online? We decided to have a conversation with the European Commission. They asked us to help them with this book and using it as an educational tool for kids under the age of 5 specifically, so that we could start the dialogue at a very early age. I do absolutely believe that a 2-year-old is old enough to understand what technology is and to be fascinated by it. My 2-year-old walks up to the television, pushes it, and swipes at it because he thinks it's a giant iPad. I have a password-protected iPad. He knows how to turn it on, he knows how to hit the password, and he knows how to get to Angry Birds to start playing it. And he's 2 years old. So yes, these kids are playing with technology. They're growing up with it. It was born before they were. So they're sort of, you know, in the world of technology, whereas we grew up with it, where it sort of came along a little bit later and it was a nascent industry. And you look at these kids and they're leapfrogging their parents when it comes to technology. And then at the end of the day, you have to be able to turn around and say, you know, how do I keep up with this? How do I make sure that, you know, some app hasn't come out on the iPhone, or some developer hasn't come out with something else, or some predator isn't lurking somewhere that I'm not even aware of?